What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Adam. Adam, thank you so much for your continued support, for being a member of the herd and a member of the Patreon. It means the absolute world to me to have you continue as a supporter and to be the amazing person that you are. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for giving me a chance to check out yet another kind of side of the internet that I haven't really managed to check out much of. I've only dipped my toe, the very tip of my toe so far, into actual barbershop quartet style of music. You'll know my channel started and grew and became what it is today through groups like Voice Play and through Home Free a cappella groups. And you would not have a cappella today without first having barbershop quartets and barbershop music. And so I think I've only had the chance previously to check out one other barbershop group, and I've never ever had the chance to check out the Newfangled 4. So thank you, Adam, for giving me a chance to check out something completely new. This is actually from the Barbershop Harmony Society, which I'm not sure what that is, but it sounds very fancy, and it seems to be a live performance. So if you know the Newfangled 4, I imagine you do if you're here watching this reaction. This is my first time checking them out. I apologize for not knowing all of their names. I'm going to be saying that one sounds great and this guy sounds awesome. It's the best I can do. This is a true blind reaction. And the song that we're checking out is A Cottage for Sale. That's what Adam's put in front of me, so I'm super excited to see what this is. As always, check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment and subscribe to the original upload. Go and support the original because without them, I don't have a channel. So we're going to get into this. This is Newfangled 4's A Cottage for Sale. Let's check this out. I love that we start off with the pitch pipe.
With every dream gone is lonely and silent. The shades are all drawn, and my heart is heavy as I gaze upon.
Can I just say, the classic barbershop quartet sound, which is the only way I can describe the way that this starts off. 4 voices singing in perfect unison at that kind of high la 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 kind of way is just stunning. It is just beautiful. And like, I know it's not where modern music is, it's not where mainstream is, but you have got to respect the drip. You've got to respect the talent and the skill and the beauty of the sound. There is a reason why this was popular. There's a reason why it was a thing, why it is a thing. And the skill that it takes to sound that beautiful, 4 voices all as one, is impressive. Not to mention, they dress looking all dapper and nice. I like these guys straight off.
The shades are all drawn, and my heart is heavy as I gaze upon a cottage for sale. The lawn we were proud of is waving in hay. Our beautiful garden has withered away.
Yo, I was not prepared for this to be a sad song. It's just occurred to me, I don't know what I expect from barbershop music, from this kind of a sound. I don't know why I expect it to be something kind of like there are all these long melodic drawn out notes and this slow kind of style. And I think, to be honest, because it's the only place I've heard anything close to this, it gives me very old school Disney vibes, like classic Disney vibes. I don't know if it's the start of Snow White or Sleeping Beauty, but one of them has a song that's very kind of, it's sung in a very similar style to this. I don't know if it is barbershop the way that it's done. I think it has music with it at a minimum, so I don't think it is, but just the pacing of the song feels very similar to this style. And I don't know if it's my brain going, Disney, it'll be happy, it'll be fine. or what it was, but listening to the words of this about that, like, we're having to sell kind of our dream cottage, our happy little home, and my heart's breaking as I look at the sign that says a cottage for sale. I'm not okay. And combine that with the absolute emotion dripping out of all their voices and the really subtle but really beautiful bass that the gentleman with the glorious beard is bringing to this. Just occasionally underneath you hear him going whoa along, and it's just gorgeous. But yo, I was not expecting kind of sad emotional lyrics for this one.
Beautiful garden has withered away.
And like our main kind of guy with the red hair, he's literally tearing up already. We're a minute into a 5.5 minute song, and my guy at the front is literally in tears, dripping the emotion out of this. And like, I feel like singing a song like this, you would need to, but damn, the connection is gorgeous.
Where you planted roses, the weeds seem to stay. A cottage for sale. From every single window, I see your face. But when I reach a window, there's empty space.
Oh. The thing that blows my mind about this, when you have four voices working together, and it's not like a cappella, it doesn't have that vocal percussion and all that extra stuff. It's just four voices sounding beautiful together singing. It's the use of the silence that is stunning. It is the moments where instead of all four of them being together, it's just one voice that's fragile and broken and like reaching out. And other than that, it's this like you can feel the entire void of anything that's there. And then those voices come back in. But it's the emptiness that they use and the way they utilize it that is mind blowing. Like in that moment there when everything dropped away and it was just him, it literally felt like everything dropped away. It is so brilliantly arranged to hit your emotions like a sledgehammer.
The keys in the mailbox, the same as before, but no one is waiting for me anymore. The end of our story is told on the door. Our cottage for sale. From every single window, I see your face.
The choice here as well to have it kind of punctuated with these moments of one of like they're all in unison, then one of them will be out of sync and then a different one's out of sync, and like drawing attention to their voices and these cries and these moments. It wraps up your emotions so well, and it's so well put together for that. It's the what they've done here is incredible and is blowing my mind. Taking aside the fact the vocals are stunning. The vocals are absolutely gorgeous, obviously. But the way that it's taking me on this journey and just ripping apart my heart into these tiny little pieces for like halfway through, I've just met this character, but it's so relatable and so understandable. The loss that's being felt there, the loneliness, and it's just how broken it is. And the way that like you could sing this song, anyone could sing this song, and it just wouldn't hit. Because if you don't have that gut wrenching emotion there, it's not going to work. They have done a fantastic job of making sure they include that.
From every single window I see your face. But when I reach a window, there's empty space. I'm sorry I hurt you. I know I'm to blame. Cottage without you is not. It's just not the same.
Look at the way this fella on the end here, as they're belting that big note. Look at the way that his entire mouth is open. His like palate is way back. He is making the sound in there. That is just control of your instrument and is so good. Like I didn't realize how much goes into this stuff until starting to do reactions and starting to learn more and taking the time to learn more in my own time. The like absolute, it's not just about yeah, open your mouth with a big note. Like he is getting the sound out of there. And that whole crescendo section there was, yo, I should have had this ready. I should have known I would need this ready. But yo, the absolute vocals that they are putting out is stunning. Like too big for a microphone to capture kind of stunning.
It's just not the same.
Look at that.
Keys in the mailbox, the same as before. But you won't be waiting for me anymore.
That right there is what I'm talking about. Like I literally have goosebumps everywhere at the moment, y'all. That moment of this big explosion of sound, almost too much sound, gigantic sound, and then we give it a moment of pure silence. None of us singing, nothing. We're just going to stand here in silence to the point where it was so well done, because it was to the point where that pause almost felt too long. It almost felt like an uncomfortable moment of silence of like, are they done? Do we clap? Like, should someone fill this void? But you know they're not. And then they come back in, and instead of being, wow, big thing, it's this quiet, broken moment of that repetition of the keys in the mailbox. And it just, I don't even have the words to speak past the goosebumps that are covering my whole body. It is so beautifully arranged.
Keys in the mailbox, the same as before. But you won't be waiting for me anymore. The end of our story is told on the door. A cottage for sale. It hurts to know you're gone as I sit here and gaze upon a sweet little cottage.
beautiful. Oh my god. Yo. I've said this before in some of my reactions to other things, especially some of the acapella stuff. Some of the acapella groups I react to, they do it amazing, but they have songs where they're so big and it's so loud and vocal percussion and sound effects and big crazy film clips. And then they'll have other songs where it's just them sitting in a chair and singing. And every time the songs of them just sitting there and singing hit me so much harder and affect me so much more and is so much more stunning. That is what this is. In a world full of loud, flashy noises everywhere, this is just a moment of pure vocal honesty and mastery, telling a story, breaking your heart, and doing it in a way that no one else could. This was incredible from start to finish, mind-blowingly good. I was not ready for a single second of that. I'm not gonna lie for a second here, and I had the same thing with this when I first reacted to Acapella, and I've already been proven wrong on this. The first time I've reacted to Barbershop, I was expecting kind of goofiness, something silly, some silly little thing, you know. And the same thing with Acapella. I was like, oh yeah, you know, it's gonna be like Glee. It's gonna be a silly little thing. I have been proven wrong at every turn, and I am humble enough to admit that because the skill, the mastery that these vocalists have is beyond anything you'll see anywhere else. Period. Period. Because there's no hiding behind loud dance music and choreography on stage to hide the fact that you aren't that good of a singer. It is just, this is what I do, this is what I'm a master at. Listen to how good I sound and watch me affect every single one of your emotions. Watch me play your emotional spectrum like an instrument with my voice. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Guys, please jump in the link in the description and support the original of this and give it a like and a comment and subscribe to the original upload because they deserve all the support in the world. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel. The more likes and more comments, the more I know you want to see more barbershop content here on the channel because I enjoyed this so much and I would love to check out some of the other incredible groups out there. So if you loved it, like, subscribe, let me know that you enjoyed it in the comments. And if you're able to, check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I run weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel, just like Adam did today. And did I mention that our monthly movie reaction this month was to the newly released K-pop Demon Hunters, which was wild. All the songs are so much fun, so crazy, so bonkers. If you like K-pop Demon Hunters, check out the reaction over on my Patreon. It is unabridged. It's me watching the full movie. I'm thinking about eventually adding at least one of the songs to my YouTube because they are such incredible songs. So check that out over there. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.